Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here in Mile High Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Play action with Nix. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I don't mind that play action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, as they defended that pretty darn well.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first down, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 44-yard line.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Another try following the sack. On the move, hit it right. He takes it himself. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it and watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready? Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the red zone now. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Get those guys.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And the Broncos corral it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Set up the screen here. It's Harvey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback won't be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ole! Hold on a sec! Ready?
Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Hold on a sec!
Nix looking to throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So Second down, give to Harvey. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
On my set.
Throwing from the gun. In the goal line. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Harvey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
On my set.
Running forward with Dobbins. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos grow their lead off the turnover. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. To Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of... and they're going to take over at that spot. First down, Purdy to throw. Going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, the rush showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. After after a good pickup. They're set up with second and short.
Get set. Stop.
Putting a quick throw, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Brought in close to the 8. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game in the first half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, son.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Got for big yards on the right side. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hold on, son.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Nix now to throw. Won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Nix to throw again. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's after plays like these, King, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Outside.
They're going to go. It's Purdy. Got his man. Watkins has it. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down throw by Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun, hand off to McCaffrey. And he'll be met near the lines, limit the gain to a yard. Stopped by a man who spent his first 6 seasons in red and gold, and that's Greg Greenlaw.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get set.
From the 32. Pearsall there to grab it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Get set, get set. 18.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix from the gun. He finds his back. Harvey. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4th down.
X34. Hey, stay with him.
Here we go on 4th. Nix. Got a man. Baylor has it. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set.
They'll throw again. Nix. And they set up the screen here. It's Harvey. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long for Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy on 1st down. This one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
The quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a throws or broke, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Motioning the tight end now. He's bent to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Watch out!
From the gun, McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
16-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Moody knocks it through, and that'll push their lead to 4.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from your secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pressure comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Another try following the sack. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down. Unable to connect with his running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Nix now to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And a couple of teammates combining there for to stop after just 1 yard.
At the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
On my set.
From the 16. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. The Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
On my set. Ready.
Throwing here, Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching Well done, Rob 2K. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Oh my. Kill. Hey.
Now run here. It's Harvey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
On my set.
Nix from the gun. Looking for an open man. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And he gets in for the score. The 2-point conversion successful. That doubles their lead to 4. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And this drive will start inside the 25. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Going to the whip there. Looks like about 6. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Purdy setting up that play action. That's into the hands of Moreau. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. Quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get set, get set. Up.
Purdy throwing here. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. The throw is looking for Brandon Ayuk, and it sets up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. 4th down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Desperation time here. He breaks the catch. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Outside. 18, yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, Well, the game could be on the line with that one.
On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Off the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Harvey running from his own lead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Nix. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hold on, set.
Here's Nix to throw. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Back to throw it. He finds his man, Ingram. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready. Kill. Hey, motion.
Giving this to Harvey. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Ready.
Here's Nix. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Bombers.
Looking to throw. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos clinging to a 1-point lead. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Captain. Ready.
He'll throw it. The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get set, get set.
Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. Still going through the 25. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Get set, get set.
First carry here for Jordan James. That play good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
2nd and 3 now. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Purdy a quick throw, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er 1st down. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. On the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Now a give, it's McCaffrey headed right. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly locked up too. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. So everything comes down to this from Jake Moody. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for Brock Heward and everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Denver.